Okay, in this video, we're going to finish in Mir Hashem the rest of the Amud where we left off last time of Meseches Tamid, Daf Chavav Amud Aleph. Here we go. So we're in the middle of the Mishnah. Our story continues. The Kohanim, we learned about where they slept, if they became tummy in the middle of the night, what they would do. And now, morning comes. So, Misha Haya Rotza Litrom, anybody who wanted to be Torah Litrom Esamizbeach, if you wanted to take off the ashes from the night before, the day before, they burnt the karbanos, and there were a lot of ashes. So this was a great honor to take this, like compared to taking out the garbage, to take out the garbage of the Beis Hamikdash was a great honor. So the one who wanted to be able to do that, Mashkim would get up early, vitovel, and dip, go into the mikvah. Ad shalo yavo hamamuna, until the time that the mamuna didn't come. The mamuna was a man in charge of overseeing everything that happened in the Beis Hamikdash. He was not the Kohen Gadol. He was there for the giving out the jobs. Mamuna means the appointed one. He was the one appointed of giving out the jobs. What time did the appointed one come to the Beit HaMikdash? Lo kala itim shavot. Not all of the times were the same. Pa'amim shehuba mikro tagever. There were times that he came at the calling out of the man. There was a time that a man called out in the Beit HaMikdash to awaken everybody. Or another interpretation could be that krot hagever is the sound of the rooster. A gever, like... No, okay. O samachlo milafanav, or close to that time, from before it, milafanav. O mila achrav, or after it. Now, hamamuna ba, the appointed one would come, v'dafak alehem, and he would knock, dafak is the knock, alehem, on them, referring to on the doors. V'heim patchulo, and they would open the doors of the Beit HaMikdash for him. Amar lahen, he said to them, so he made an announcement to all the Kohanim that were working in the Beit HaMikdash. Mi shetaval yavo v'yafayis. Whoever dipped into the mikvah could come now and be part of the lottery. They made a lottery to give out the jobs. Nobody was chosen, especially. It was a lottery. That's Hashem's way of choosing. Hifisu, they made the lottery. And Misha Zacha. Whoever merited it. Zacha, they got the rights. That's the end of the Mishnah. Let's begin the Gemara now. So the Gemara now is going to go in and try to figure out, as it does, where are the sources for the Mishnah. The Mishnah was written very short, and the Gemara, one of the jobs of the Gemara is always to try to figure out where does the halachas come from. So here, the Gemara asks, Mina Hani Mili. Hey ma'am stands for Hani Mili. Mina Hani Mili. From where do we know these Hani, these Mili, these words? What words they're referring to? So for this, usually, you have to look back in the Rashis. In the Meseches Tamid, there is no Rashi. So there's somebody who we just call them a Fari. She's on the side of the Gemara. If you're using Sfaria, you won't see him. But on the regular page of the Gemara, you'll see him. And he explains, and he really gets it from the answer of the Gemara. You can see what the Gemara is asking about. Is how do we know that the Kohanim watched in 3 places, like we mentioned in the beginning of the Mishnah? So Amar Abaye says, our famous Abaye, we've had him many times. The Amar Kra, it says in a pasuk in Sefer Bamidbar, in the beginning of actually Parshas Bamidbar as well, V'hachonim lifnei hamishkan, and the campers, those who camped before the Mishkan, Kedma, to the east, where the sun rises, lifnei Oel Moed, before the Oel Moed, Mizracha, in the east, because Kedma means towards where the sun rises. Mizracha is in the east. Moshe v'Aaron ubanav. Moshe, Aaron, and his sons, Shomrim Mishmeret HaMikdash. They would watch a guarding of the holy place. L'Mishmeret B'nai Yisrael, for as a guarding for the B'nai Yisrael, for the Jews. So now the Gemara explains the pasuk. So Amri, Ein Shimar Amri. They say, yes, Shimor ba'alma ashkechon debay kohanim v'leviim. We find that guarding requires Kohanim and Leviim, because it says Aaron and Banav, those were Kohanim, and Moshe was a Levi. Leviim Shimer Mihu. However, Masnisen, our Mishnah, Kitani b'shlosha Mekomot HaKohanim Shomrim b'Beit HaMikdash, that in 3 places the Kohanim guarded, Va'Leviim be'Esrim ve'Echad, and in the Mishnah elsewhere it says the Leviim guarded in 21 places. Echad Makom v'ilu Kra, but in our pasuk Kohanim ve'Leviim b'Hadi Hadadi Ksiv, the Kohanim and Leviim are written all together. It says Moshe and Aaron and his sons guarded. So it sounds like they're all guarded together. Where do you see that they were in all scattered different places? So it says the Gemara, explains the Gemara the pasuk. Every pasuk you can see, it's an incredible thing, with the exactitude that they took this to the seriousness to learn out exactly what every pasuk meant. You'll see the expertise. Amri, they said, Hachi Kamar, this is how to read the pasuk. V'hachonim lifnei ha-mishkan kedma, and the campers in front of the Mishkan in the east, lifnei oel moed mizracha, before the old moed in the east, Moshe was Moshe. Okay, so and then there's a stop there. V'hadar, and afterwards, there's like, read it like this, there's a comma, and afterwards, Aaron u'banav shomrei mishmeret hamikdash. Aaron and his sons guarded the holy guarding. Aaron b'chad makom, Aaron was in one place, u'banav v'shnei makomot, and his sons were in 2 places. So number 1 in this piece over here, the Gemara explained, we separated Moshe, the Leviim, out from the Kohanim. We also added in that Aaron is going to, but this we did not say yet in the pasuk, that Aaron and his 2 sons were guarding in 3 different places. So that's the next piece of the Gemara. I want to understand where we get that from. So says the Gemara, Mimai, from where do we know that from? That Aaron and his sons guarded in separate places. Okay, you showed me that Moshe was considered like camping, and Aaron and his sons are guarding. So from there I could see they're in 2 separate places. But how do you know Aaron and his sons are separate? So it answers the Gemara, from the fact that it's written in the Torah, Vehachonim, Viksiv Shomrim. It says it in 2 separate words, Chonim and Shomrim. Shomrim, Chonim l'chod, V'shomrim l'chod. The word Chonim, campers and guards, it puts 2 separate words for the 2 jobs. So by Moshe, it describes him as Chonim, and he was really camping out to guard, but it separates the words. It uses different words. That the Torah is trying to tell us that they're in 2 separate places. It says the Gemara, Ema kuluhu b'chad makom l'chudei. Let's say they were all, though, Aaron and his sons were all in one place. Lo samach dalad. Samach dalad stands for salka daitach. Lo salka daitach. Don't think like that. How come? Because of the rule of a hekesh. A hekesh means that words close together in the Torah, you could learn, they're put there specifically to indicate there's some connection between them. So, lo salka daitach. Don't think like that. Ma Moshe b'chad makom. Just like Moshe Rabbeinu is in one place. L'chudei. Af also. Aaron ubanav b'chad makom l'chudei. He is also, Aaron and his sons are also all in one place. They're all separated out. In each, Moshe is in one place, and Aaron and his sons also are all in one. They're all in their own place. We learned this from Moshe and Aaron being right next to each other. The pasuk said Moshe. Now the Gemara explained it was really a comma, but the words are right next to each other. Moshe, Aaron, ubanav. So Moshe and Aaron are put right next to each other. That shows that they are, and yet they are really separate places. So Aaron and Banav as well, we're supposed to learn out that they were each in their own separate place. The final answer, the Gemara gives one more way to know that they were in 3 separate guarding places. Rav Ashi suggested a different reason. Rav Ashi Amar may Seifa Dekra. Rav Ashi learned it out from the end of the pasuk, where it says 3 languages of guarding: Shomrim, Mishmeret, Lemishmeret. Guarding, 3 languages of guarding show that there were 3 separate guardings going on, and that is the end of the Amud.